Welcome to Muslim Apologetics Australia. This is the third video we're doing exposing the Atheist Republic Facebook group for censoring, banning, deleting the Muslim comments on their Facebook group. Now, it's interesting because if you watched part 1 and 2, we've shown explicit details of how they're actually deleting the comments. Now, I'm going to expose a private PM discussion that I had with the Atheist Republic administration. So I'd like to show that to you to prove further that their excuses do not add up, and I'll refute this, God willing, in this video. Just to sum up the first two videos, we actually showed screenshots, live shots, how they're deleting the videos. And in this private conversation, you will see that they're making more excuses, and they were trying to blame either Facebook or myself having different accounts deleting my own comments in order to tarnish their reputation. And they're trying to say it is not their fault. Well, we will see throughout this PM discussion how you will see that it is their fault and they did anything in their power to actually cover up the facts. You'll see at the end and in the conclusion that they have submitted to their lies, and I'll prove my case. Have a look. This is the two videos I sent to the Atheist Republic Facebook group. And I showed them part 2 of our video, and I sent him part 2 of the video, as you can see, explicitly demonstrating that they have been deleting the comments. Now, folks, I'd like to mention something that I didn't mention in part 1 and part 2 of the video. Now, if I was the liar and if I was the one that didn't have any integrity and honesty, now there's one question that they really have to answer, and none of them can actually answer this question. When I first went to the administration to actually report this complaint to the Atheist Republic, I actually questioned them on who is actually deleting the comments, because it was clear that someone was deleting it. It wasn't me. It was either Facebook or Atheist Republic. But to me, it was more Atheist Republic, because it was interesting because only the refutations were getting deleted, not just general comments. So I went with the notion that it is definitely the Atheist Republic behind this. So I actually questioned this. I went to the Atheist Republic page, and this is what I said. And this is my question. I said to the Atheist Republic, why are you censoring my comments as a Muslim in your Facebook group? And this is the first ever comment that I went and made to them. This is to the Atheist Republic Facebook private message to the administration. And they said, which page are you talking about? They're typing in white. And they said, our main page or the private page. And I said to the main page, 17 million members, 1,700,000 members. And they said, we do not censor or delete comments on the page except under very specific conditions. We certainly do not delete comments just because someone is religious. So I took what they said, right? I believed what they said. And so I questioned them and I said, look, I wasn't trolling around. What specific? I was just giving my response. And basically, they sent a quotation from Facebook where Facebook actually detects spam comments and deletes spam comments, as you can see here. And you know what I did? After Atheist Republic sent me that message, I actually thanked them for it. I said, okay, thank you. So Facebook is removing my comments. I find that unusual. May I ask, you just recently posted an article about genital female mutilation. I tried posting there and, it didn't give me a spam or a notification. And it still got removed. And they said, look, they replied back saying, I have no idea how you get around Facebook deleting comments comments. He says, definitely beyond our control on the page. And I replied back and I said, okay, thank you very much for your integrity and honesty. I will remove the YouTube video and try and find out what's going on through Facebook. So look at my honesty. I've come at the very beginning saying, thank you for notifying me that Facebook is deleting it. It's possible that they're deleting it. And I thank them for this, as you can see in the comment. So how is it that later I found out that I'm actually being misled, and I came back to the Atheist Republic and I said, look, something more is going on here. So how is it that I'm apparently not genuine, and how I'm dishonest, how I don't have integrity, how I'm the liar, when I actually thanked the Atheist Republic Facebook group administration for being honest, for telling me that it's not their fault and it's Facebook's fault. Even though I admitted this, I actually found out later on that this isn't the case and I'm being misled. They actually took advantage of my goodwill, and they were acting very condescending and manipulative, because later on I did more posts and I noticed only my refutation comments were being refuted, not my other general comments, which gave the notion that, hey, there's something on here, someone else is lying. So then I took this case up again for the second time with the administration, and the administration actually said, this is the Atheist Republic administration, they used a very foul words towards me, and I thought, hey, these guys are vile, there's something more fishy going on about this. So anyway, cut to the chase, I made part 1 and part 2, part 3 of the video. You can watch it below this video. You can see how they've been deleting these comments and they're acting condescending by blaming Facebook. I later found that out. So the point is, if I was the one making lies up on this whole conspiracy trying to tarnish them, why am I the one coming out up the front and thanking them for their integrity at the beginning, later to find out that I'm being misled? That's something that they need to answer. Now, I'll quickly run through the question and answers. Now, they actually said to me in the private PM, they said to me, look, because I said to them, how is it possible in part 2 of my video, how I actually shown how the comments are being deleted and it's being live, because they blamed me for it. They said I'm deleting my own comments, right? And I said, how is this possible that my comments are being deleted by me if I'm showing you a live footage and it doesn't go into delete mode where an icon pops up and then you got to push delete. I'm not doing that. So who is doing this? And look at their excuse. They say, oh, you may have, different software equipment such as a mobile phone, a computer. I could be hacking into the account through different accounts and just deleting my comment. This is what they're saying. So their accusation again, I asked them, how am I deleting my comments? Because it's live. They're saying that I'm using 2 different accounts or 3 different accounts using different software and computers where I'm deleting my own comment because, I could do that to hide my comments. Hide the fact that I'm actually opening up a tab and pressing the delete button, because my live video is showing that I'm not opening up an icon where there's a delete button and where my comments are being deleted. They're basically saying I'm using totally different softwares. So then I raised a second question and I said, how can I be deleting videos that expose the Atheist Republic Facebook page, and in that video I'm actually exposing that you guys are deleting the comments. So basically I'm posting a video of part 2 on the Atheist Republic Facebook page, and in that video it shows explicit information where they're deleting the comments. So even that video is being deleted. So the question arises, how could that video be deleted? Why would I want to delete that video where I'm actually in fact trying to expose the Atheist Republic? And interestingly enough, more excuses. They're saying This is their response. They say, you would delete your own comments so that you can do exactly what you are doing now, building a big persecution fantasy factory to try to make people who disagree with you look bad. Well, it does look bad. It is not a conspiracy. And I'm not pushing an agenda here. I'm actually showing you the facts. Now, what better fantasy is there to actually demonstrate to all of your fans that you're deleting comments? Why would I actually delete that video? In fact, it gets more publicity to show to your fans that you are deleting the comments. Why would I want to remove that comment? That doesn't make sense. Then he started shifting the blame to, because that didn't work, right? He then started shifting the blame to Facebook, saying Facebook's deleting it. And I said, answer the question, does your administration have the ability to delete any comment at will? And he doesn't even answer it. On top of that, I answered his question and I said, yes, Facebook can delete any comment at any will, but I find that interesting is why they left alone posts which deal with no refutation and only delete posts that have a refutation. So, I mean, is that just a coincidence? And he keeps going on that we haven't demonstrated anything. And I said to him, yes, I have clearly demonstrated. You can make as many excuses as you like. You are an atheist, and atheism teaches you that there is no sin in lying. And he doesn't even respond to that. And then look what he does. He actually tries to tarnish me for lying, because I said to him, look, I literally cannot comment on your Facebook group. You know, it's that bad. And I actually said that in the context of I can't post refutations. And then he goes on and posts a screenshot of me where some of my comments do exist on his Facebook group, where I've said, how are you guys? And he reckons that I've lied when I said I can't literally comment. But I made it clear to him that I said it in the context of refutations, not in the context of just speaking on off-topic statements. So notice how desperate he's getting. He's trying to put the dishonesty card and shift it on me. You know, and he kept going on this, saying that, you know, apparently I lied by saying I literally cannot comment on your Facebook group. And then he posts a screenshot saying that I still have posts there, which says, how are you guys? And I said to him, exactly, you leave comments where I say things like, how are you? But you delete comments where it's got a refutation. And I actually had to tell him, I said, sure, my mistake, I wasn't more explicit in what I meant. What I really meant is I literally cannot comment a refutation on your Facebook group. And I said, are you happy now? So even though I clarified my position, he just kept going on and on, trying to make a straw man argument against me. And I said to him, maybe they still exist because you haven't gone around deleting all the comments. And then he went around saying, oh, I'm lying, that my comments don't exist. And I said, how is it a lie? I literally cannot comment in the future tense, meaning from now on, I literally cannot post any refutations. And he really didn't have a comeback reply. And I literally had to say him that whatever comment is left of mine on his page will surely get deleted, if not deleted just yet. That is surely my strong opinion. And I said to him, this is my clarification. Look, I'm showing more honesty here. I said, look, dude, I may or may not convince the world you're behind the deleting. But between me and you, I can assure you that one of us is lying. If it is you, then how does it make you feel that here is a Muslim trying to convince, you're trying to convince me as a Muslim that atheism is true, yet you're deleting my rebuttal posts. Forget about other people. You're embarrassing yourself to at least the one being targeted here. If you honestly apologize and stop removing my comments from now on, I will promise to remove all my videos exposing the Atheist Republic on Facebook. But I'm sure you will not accept this offer, because I know that if you allow such a Muslim response on your page, you will most probably start going out of business. Your choice. So notice what I did here, folks. I gave him another chance. I said to him, look, I will delete my first two videos and say that this Atheist Republic is true. They're correct. They're not behind it, and they allow Muslim responses. I said, I'll give you a condition. I will delete my videos on YouTube, but you do not remove my comments on Facebook and allow me to write to the Atheist Republic in the comment section. And you know what they said? Have a look in grey, in white. They say, I don't want to remove your videos or your commentary. The only place that you are targeted was in your own imagination. Please feel free to continue making as much of a fool out of yourself and Islam on the page as you would like. Did you notice, folks? He rejected the offer. I said in a response exactly as I imagined. If I was in your shoes and I had to choose between the two, either being exposed on YouTube on a video that's going to get less of an attention, because my videos don't get much views compared to his Facebook page, or being exposed on your Facebook page, which is going to get more attention, of course, anyone would opt out to accepting the videos embarrassing you on YouTube to remain. Like I said, you would go out of business much quicker if you allowed me to post refutations at the Atheist Republic where there is more public attention. The fact that you don't even compromise on the offer is a fact that you have been deleting the responses. And funny, pretend I still have freedom to write at will. What a load of nonsense. I myself am an administrator of a Facebook group, which is my own group, which has about 14,000 members, and it's very simple to delete anyone's comment, so spare us the nonsense. So I actually gave him a chance that I made him an offer that I'm willing to delete those videos if he allows me to post. So if I'm behind all of the deleting and I'm doing all this conspiracy against the Atheist Republic, why the hell am I offering to delete my own videos on YouTube? I'm offering to delete them. And I've promised it. He's already got the record of my comments and the agreement. But he doesn't even accept it because he will not allow to compromise to allow me to expose him on Facebook in his own page. And I even went one step further. I said, this is why, because in part 2, in another video, I actually challenged him to come out of his room and debate us. I said, this is why you refuse to come out of your group, because he refused to come out of his group, and bring your arguments to my group and try and defend them there. Why? Because you will no longer have the capability to have the deleting option of your opponent. This is how insecure you are, that you can only win victory in your own group due to that advantage. This is why you're too afraid to step out of your comfort zone, and you know it. Now, check this out, folks. It gets more interesting. He writes back, he ignores all of this, right? He writes back and says, I clarified that you are still more than welcome to continue posting on the page, and you've somehow made that sound like a bad thing. Whatever posts he says, whatever posts whenever you like. So he's saying that I could just keep posting and, I've got the freedom to do so. So I actually did. I went to the Facebook group where he's posted a comment here, as you can see, Islam versus Science. So I actually posted a comment under that refuting the page. And here is the links that I sent. All of these links, I actually copied it and posted it under that thread to delete his comment. So I actually posted that. And Lord on behold, this whole comment got actually deleted. I said, this is what I posted, right? And I showed him in the screenshot that my comment actually appears, and then it gets disappeared, as you can see here. And he tells me, enjoy it. He says, we are not taking any actions on your post, Mustafa. Sorry that you continue to struggle. Not sure what else to tell you. So he's saying to me, not sure what else to tell you. And I said, it's getting deleted. So I actually gave him another challenge. I said to him, look, if Facebook is behind this whole conspiracy of deleting all my responses and comments, then I gave him another challenge. I said, look, if you are really fair and unbiased and have nothing to hide, post my response for me, and I challenge you, right? And I said to him, grab my article, and I've sent him my article. I said, take those links and post it for me on my behalf under that thread, and we'll see if that gets removed and deleted. And I said to him to do this. So look what he says. He says in the comment section, as you can see, he's typing in grey, he says, one of the more amusing parts of your personality is that you seem to think that this page owes you something, that we must exchange with you or debate you or come to your page or whatever. We don't owe you anything, Mustafa. If you are having trouble using Facebook, go complain to Facebook. So there you go, folks. He refuses to post a response on our behalf. And he doesn't post it. Like, he could just post it under the same comment and say, this is on behalf of Mustafa. He's claiming that we're deleting his comments. Look, let me show our fairness and prove our fairness, and post it for me. And what he says in return is, he doesn't owe us anything. Yes, you do, Mr. Liar. You owe us integrity, truth, and honesty. Post on our behalf, but you won't, because your objective is hide it from your viewers. And you've proved it to me, and you'll prove it to the rest of the people, God willing. I said to him, dude, all I asked was for you to prove that you're unbiased and you allow your viewers to see a Muslim response. All this time you've been blaming either Facebook for removing comments. All you need to do is you could prove that we're all wrong, that Facebook is deleting it or whoever. Show us that you're unbiased and you allow Muslim responses. Plain and simple, just meet the challenge. And he writes back and says, rest whatever you want, continue acting like this page owes you something for as long as you like, and he's completely defecting the challenge. He does not even want to meet the challenge. He's even running, right? And I said to him, good night. I didn't really have anything else to say. He proved my point. He says, see you, Mustafa. And I said to him, see you soon. Thank you for participating in part 3 of the video. Now, interestingly enough, he says something. He says, make as many funny videos as you like. I shared some of them myself. Now, this is interesting because he's claiming that he's been sharing my YouTube videos to some of his group members, as you can see in the comment section here, to a private group member. And I actually caught him on another lie. I said to him, so you posted to a closed atheist group. How many members are part of that closed group? And he basically says that there are more members in that closed group than there are on my own YouTube channel. And I said to him, but I thought you said no one cares about my videos, yet you're posting my videos around. And as you can see, here's a comment that was taken earlier where I posted my YouTube videos to the Atheist Republic, showing him that he's been lying and he's been deleting my comments. And he actually wrote in grey, and he says, you thinking that anyone is interested in whatever silly videos you have manufactured is adorable. He says, look at this. No one cares what you do in your little insecurity lab, right? So he says no one cares about my videos. No one cares about it, right? Yet he admits circulating my YouTube videos amongst his own his own closed group members. Here is his comment again. He says in grey, I did share it some of our private groups. So he shared some of my videos to his private groups. So remember earlier he said he didn't care about my videos, yet he's actually sharing my videos. So let's sum up, folks. What have we learnt about the Atheist Republic? He blamed me for deleting my own comments. That didn't work. He blamed Facebook, and that didn't work. He tried to say we were using other software mechanisms to actually delete our own comments. That didn't work. He said we even went to the extent to conspire to delete our own videos when that was actually the videos exposing him deleting videos. So how does that make sense? We asked him to post a comment for us, meaning post our responses. He actually refused to post our responses for us. We asked him, does atheism teach you to lie? He actually refused to answer that question. We called him out to leave that group and come to our group, meaning bring your arguments to our group, and we'll see if we delete his comments, and we'll have a clear exchange where no comments will be deleted. He refused to come outside his group. We then called him to a neutral platform where we can both share our comments, where comments won't get deleted, and he also refused to engage in that. He said to us he cares not about our videos exposing him, yet he said it himself that he's been circulating our videos. He then gets completely debunked. He's got nothing to say. He actually changes the subject in the end. He actually says in the comment, as you can see in grey, he says, have you looked around the main page, the Atheist Republic page? You have to post and wait to see if anyone replies, meaning to say, do you ever look at any other comments? And I said to him, why does it matter anymore? I'm not going to hang around a gutter page that's going to delete my activity. My job is done here. I have no more real interest. Have a good day. And I said to him, P.S. I still know you care about my videos. Even if you pretend you don't, please continue to circulate my videos and I'll do the same. You have been exposed as a liar, a deceitful organization that has been deleted the comments. You do not compromise on any other thing just to hide the Muslim refutations on your page. You are an absolute gutter, spineless coward.